not the recording. All right. Seven. Okay, looks like everything's going.
Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
all right. I'm still so like terrified of the audio thing going. That's like my number one terror of it.
Oh, sure, but you did exactly what you need to do. You just check it. You just check it, and oh shit. Well, now that we're live, fuck. All right, I gotta get a refill.
All right. Hey, yeah, sorry for that
What
little
up,
bit
everybody?
banter.
Two Cuss Talks.
We're Two Cousins Talk. I am Phil Nielsen, and someone's getting a refill. Yeah, this is our Halloween episode. I know it's a little early, but hey, this is the best time we could do it. Um, yeah, so Halloween, yay! Uh, one of our probably one of I think everyone's favorite holiday. Um, Weirdly, I've actually one purchased a bunch. Went to Goodwill, found a bunch of movies. Uh, got 13 Ghosts with can't remember the actor's name now. The guy who played Adrian Monk got that version. I like that version. Um, One of those 8 movies to die for after the dark. It's like graveyard dancers. Oh shit, I got it right here. Let's all movies. Oh yeah, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The New Generation, the one with Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey. Found these down at Goodwill. That's one thing
Oh,
I'm
what'd you get?
a bunch of horror movies down at Goodwill.
DVDs.
Yep.
Nice,
Yeah. No,
nice.
I've been on Reddit lately, and I think it's also because an association with me going to the Nine Inch Nails Reddit. And it's like, hey, rate my CD collection and
Mm.
stuff. And oh my god, the amount of people find at Goodwill. I mean,
Uh, uh,
like
yeah, man. Yeah.
MySpace put a record out. It's called the MySpace record. It has it had a um AFI on it, All American Rejects. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, and Tila Tequila.
Nice.
And it's just like God. I wonder to me those have to be like not even couldn't even be dollar bin. Those are what you would see in the hey we're here's the free CDs. But it's funny, like most of them I've been seeing that rating, all of them have been I have a 4 or 5 like Nine Inch Nails rec out CDs on them. So that's been fun reading.
Nice. Man, I snagged something pretty awesome today for hella cheap, super cheap, and it's awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's
All 10 books. The box is got some corners, but the books are incredible shape.
cool.
So yeah, I got that for $30.
Cool. Damn.
So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to read some Sandman, finish it, because I only ever read the 3.
That that was me for the longest time because I only had the library version. They only had like 1, 2, 3, and I think book 5.
And I think well yeah, I'll try to I think I'll try to sell just my older books, the copies. Although I do have a different version of Preludes and Nocturnes.
Huh.
Like I think it's an older version than this set.
Oh yeah, no, they like I got my set and they're like I got up to book 6, I think it is, and I just recently finished like 7, 8, and up to 10, and they're like a completely different edition. That's the only thing that irks me about it.
Yeah, now you gotta just be on the lookout. Be on the
Yeah.
lookout for that other edition.
Oh yeah, well, shit. Um,
Oh yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, welcome to Two
yeah.
Cousins Talks. This,
or,
this isn't Two Cousin Shops.
well, we
It's
could
our
do
B
that.
channel.
We could do an eBay episode.
Yeah. No, we definitely should. We should definitely do. Where's our collections at the moment episode?
Yep. Yeah. No. No. I just recently found on Twitch I can do like personal edits, and so I on my info I've been putting like my RPG collections, and I put what my recent one. I think it was the Cyberpunk 2013 first edition. So
Nice.
I'm
Nice,
I'm
nice.
I'm learning slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley.
Well, all right. Look, yeah. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. All that aside, this is October, folks,
Yep.
and we got a horror themed episode here.
The night of Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. But it's not a
Chucky.
Freddy Krueger episode.
No. Is that what we did last year? Yeah, I think so.
I
But this is great. We're gonna sit and reminisce and talk about the top three movies we got the crap scared out of us as kids.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna talk about.
And the sort of I'll tell the what's premises. There I was on a streaming service, and one of the movies on my list popped up, and immediately I remembered a scene. Watched the movie, and I'm like, "Hey, Tor, hey, Mr. Tizzle, let's do this as a episode." And he's like, "Fuck yeah." And so yeah.
No, sweet. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly like looking through the list. I haven't seen any of these movies in a while. Although I rewatched one and a half of them for the show. But yeah, no, it was interesting. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Watching at least one of them nowadays. Yeah, it's strange. But yeah, no, it's it's the season of the witch. So we should get right into it. I think.
All right. Since I'll start with my number 3. Now this is going to probably be sad because I do not know if I've ever actually watched this movie, but I was told when I was very, very, very young, I had saw a scene from this. And I know I've seen part 2, I've seen part 3, but I yet know if I've ever seen the original. I probably haven't. I just don't remember. My number 3, Poltergeist. The scene in general. If you know Poltergeist, it's the clown scene.
Oh yeah.
Because according to my folks, when I was a kid, I had a clown that looked exactly like it.
I think I remember that fucking clown.
And apparently,
fuck that clown.
I saw that scene, and as I was a kid, we had a little toy chest. I apparently would take all my toys out of it, put the clown in it, and put my toys on top of it. My folks didn't know, and I don't remember doing this, obviously. And
no, I mean, you know what? Like, that's giving me vague memories that, like, like I would help you. I'd be like, yeah, we gotta secure that clown. Like, we should get rid of it, but if you gotta keep it, let's bury it.
Yeah. And apparently, my parents would come in, undo everything. I don't know if I would wake up and start screaming. I don't think I did, but they didn't understand, and I think they eventually put 2 and 2 together. Or I did say something.
Crazy. Like if you were all young enough to not really remember it, yeah, that could be too young to watch a scary movie like that.
Yeah.
That could be a little young. But man, you've never watched the movie like as an adult through?
See, that's the thing. I don't remember, and I could. I've probably like it came on TBS or something like that, and I watched it. But I've seen enough clips of it. I know the whole "this house is cleansed." I've seen the pit. The scenes of the skeletons of that white ghost demon popping out of it. I probably could describe the movie without watching it. I will if I find it on streaming. I will watch it. I'm making that promise. I will watch it. But I just
It's a good
have
movie.
I have no recollection of watching it though. But I know
Yeah.
I've seen the sequels.
Well, it's also a thing where it's like probably like, yeah, they all sort of meld together a little bit too.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, I mean that's an awesome movie. And I think it was like, yeah, it was like a big hit.
Yeah.
Toby Hooper, Steven Spielberg produced.
You guys are like, yeah,
Like,
wasn't Spielberg involved?
oh yeah, that is a big budget like horror movie. Like,
Yeah.
who the hell makes that shit nowadays? Like,
Yeah.
like an original, like not like a serial killer, like series or something. Just like a straight up like big budget Hollywood like horror movie.
Yeah, I don't think it was based off any books. Hang on, let me do some research.
No, I don't think so. I think it was a script idea, movie idea.
All right, Poltergeist. I'll just do Wikipedia. That's reliable. Story. No, screenplay by Stephen King. Story by Stephen King. Steven Spielberg. um, yeah. Okay. That. Yeah. Screenplay Steven Spielberg. Michael. Uh, Grayus. Mark Victor. Story by Spielberg. Directed by Toby Hooper. Music by Jerry Goldsmith.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, the goat.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, no, because it's just like wait, because I think it was because you had 70. We had the Exorcist that was based off of a book. I think Rosemary's Baby was based off one too. To me that would just make sense, but hey, I would like that to be on that conversation how Poltergeist start. Like, what was the crux of it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it like
I think
Spielberg? One of Spielberg's friends made a quip comment saying, "Oh, that'd be funny if this was built on a dilapidated cemetery." And Spielberg like,
wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it, because it's weird because the Poltergeist series. Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's. I just have this feeling it was like Spielberg wanted to make something. Like he wanted to make a horror movie of some kind.
yeah. Well, I mean,
And
he
it's
has
like,
like two successful ones, Jaws and this.
yeah. And he
I mean, I
just,
think
yeah,
that,
kept going.
and he did oh shit, because I was on the Blood Disgusting podcast. He did I think it was like okay, not Alfred Hitchcock's Possessed, but like the Alfred Hitchcock Hour or something. He did a like one of the first segments in there, if I remember right. And I think he worked with Joan Crawford. So do you,
Man, the trivia page for the movie is very small. It's not much trivia.
do you have any remembrance of like watching this as a kid, or do you?
Honestly, I think I watched this one after two. I'm pretty sure I watched this one after two, actually. And quite a bit later after two, I think too. But yeah, eventually, yeah, watched it.
Okay. Yeah, because
Um,
like I said, I think I probably saw it on like TBS, AMC, or something. Edited for television. But it's like I really don't remember. Or was it one of those like it traumatized me as a kid? Like it came on, I changed the channel.
yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. Oh yeah, look at a $10 million budget, 77 million gross. Damn. Yeah, 1982. That's a lot of money. No, yeah, I think I played on TBS all the fucking time. It was one of those.
Yeah,
But it's fine. I mean, that's great.
yeah. No, I mean it's one of the best horror movies out there.
Oh yeah.
uh, so
Well,
what?
sweet.
What your number three?
All right, my number three. And yeah, no. This movie did. Maybe it wasn't like super super scary, but like it definitely freaked me out quite a bit. 1987's The Gate.
Oh, yeah, with the young Brad Dorff.
Yes, yes, yeah, and directed by this Hungarian guy named Tibor Takacs, something like that. And yeah, no, man, the weird thing about The Gate is like, man. So this is the one I watched half of.
Like recently or in total?
Yeah, recently for
Okay.
for the show, and it was awesome. This movie is great. Like this movie is really good.
Oh yeah, no,
I
it
think.
is. I think.
As a movie, it's like a good movie. It's shot well. The effects are pretty good. Like they're pretty good, and there's a shit ton of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
No.
the whole movie is full of. It's like crazy how many effects there are in this. Stop motion,
Yeah.
a bunch of makeup shit. God, it's huge.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I remember watching that. Like I think on like HBO when being over at your place watching it. I think you guys also had a VHS recorded, but I also remember um um it being like on when you got the short window when you guys had like uh HBO or Showtime or Cinemax. I can't remember which one. And it coming on and it was always it was the scene where the I think the mailman guy uh like falls over now he's like zombified and he like did he like fall over or something? Basically, he's attacking the kids. Or it was the scene where
Yeah.
the friend basically, as a zombie, starts biting his friend. It was either
Oh.
those two scenes. Yeah, yeah. Sadly, they did a sequel, and I thought because sometimes they do alternate box art. So I'm like, oh, it's the Gate. I want to watch the Gate. And I'm watching. I'm like, am I misremembering this whole movie? Yeah. As soon as I paused it, I'm like, Gate 2. It follows the friend, and like now he's like all like uh like it's like just he's unhinged and stuff.
Like Brad Dorff went and got a normal
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
and yeah, Terry just couldn't get over it.
Yeah.
19. Damn, that was made in 1990. Oh, I guess that wasn't that too much later afterwards.
Really? Wow. That's
Say 86. Say 90.
okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, there's so much cool shit about this movie that it's. I almost I almost feel like I suppose I should finish it, but I almost want to say it's a masterpiece in some ways because it's like pure. It's like pure Lovecraft, the demonology shit. Like it's just, and it's done just so well, and the atmosphere and the ambiance of it is really like, yeah, unsettling. You know, like the dude, like this zombie dude who keeps following them around their house, and
Yeah.
like there's no parents. The parents are just gone.
Yeah, wasn't it like? I mean, it was part of the deal, but like, isn't it like implied that they died or something? Like it was like midway through the movie.
No, well, a little bit. They just sort of leave.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah, it's
leave
just like
their kids.
yeah, they leave this little kid and his sister, and she's like,
Uh,
fuck
and
off,
weird
little
ass friends.
brother.
Yeah, and it's just, yeah, it's very, and the kid, like, all, yeah, everyone falls away, and oh, what's up?
I just remembered a movie. So
Oh,
go ahead.
oh, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's not much else to say, really. I just, yeah, like, just everything, like the design of everything in this movie is awesome. Like the little demons and all that. The effect where the guy's body like falls down and it turns into a bunch of little demon
Yeah.
guys. So awesome.
Didn't they have those at the Mopop?
Oh, they did. I don't remember that.
Because yeah, it was. I think it would have been in the horror area, obviously.
That'd be cool. Those guys were cool, and like the part where they do the record backwards, where they find the satanic record.
That
Like that
probably
was the first time I'd ever heard about that, and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
that probably didn't help, like Ozzy and them. I was like, God damn it.
Satanic Panic.
They should have done with Chicago or something. Yeah, the music of Ozzy is quite, but Chicago. That's the only part of that movie I like.
Nice.
But yeah, no, this is definitely one of those I have a lot of association with you being over at your house watching it. Yeah, the Gate 2 Trespassers. There's
God.
yeah, there was uh, a 3D was in production by Alex Winters, but never doesn't look got released. But there was another movie I swear that like copied The Gate. But I think I want to say that weirdly it's called like The Hole, but it's not The Hole.
Nice.
But it had like the exact same like poster logo and stuff.
Nice. Man, you know the other thing about the movie that's just kind of interesting. It's very long. Like, it seems long. It has like several false endings. Do you remember that? That it just sort of like they close the gate once, or they think they close the gate
Oh
again,
yeah.
and then or they think it's okay, and then it's just a false alarm, and then another guy comes. It's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, it's like the Lord of the Rings. It's like this keeps not ending,
Yeah,
and like, yeah, it's just
only,
it's filled.
yeah, it's only like
with
85
stuff.
minutes, like shorter than the usual 90. I think like most horror movies were 90 minutes, just 5 minutes short.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of it's very saturated. There's a lot of stuff a lot
Yeah.
of scenes that happen in this movie. So yeah, I don't know. Everyone, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I'd say I recommend it a lot.
Oh yeah, no,
And
definitely.
all right, did you have to reshuffle your list?
No, I'll put it as an honorable mention later. Okay, there it is. Trying to see where it's the Gate's streaming at.
It's on YouTube for free.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what. Yeah, Amazon, Apple, Google Play. Yeah, I think I watched it on YouTube.
Oh, man, wait, was it? Man, as you know, it's crazy. Rated PG-13. Like, that did not feel like a PG-13 movie.
What?
There's a lot of weird shit in that movie.
Oh, this is all again.
PG-13.
This is like late '80s, '90s. Remember, we
I
were
guess they got.
we were
yeah.
like
They got away with some stuff.
Really, PG-13? Yeah. That's just shock. You know, this probably also why my love of horror movies started too.
Hmm.
Um. So okay, yeah. Sorry. So okay, my number two is an old black and white film. This is like I think in um uh I don't know how to explain it any further. 1955's Tarantula.
Oh shit.
And
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, but yeah, just the 100-foot big tarantula. I mean, sorry, you know, at the time I was scared of spiders. What's worse than a 100-foot? Yes, I know tarantulas aren't spiders, but don't tell that to a 9-year-old kid. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always be that scene of the tarantula looking in the window and just like. I've watched it recently. Yeah, it's not, but it was just like. But I definitely remember watching this again over at your house because your dad had like all these black and white of Universal horror movies, and that was always one I don't know why. Maybe I was trying to hopefully it would like if I watch it this time I won't be as scared, and I always would grab it and watch it, and every time.
Well, man, that's interesting because I don't remember it. Well, I don't remember it that much.
Yeah, I think it
I
was
mean,
like
I
I would
had to
always
have
because
watched it, but
like you would be asleep and I would like plug it in, because we always would would either sleep in the
nice.
living room. And it's funny is I always wanted to go through like, as in hindsight, I was like I should have gone through that though because you had like it was a dedicated section. I wanted to go through that and see what movies he had because I remember he labeled them specifically, and it's like, but I always it was either uh, Wolfman meets the Frankenstein or Tarantula. I think maybe one was like the Invisible Man. I think, or like
Mhm.
one of the Invisible Man movies.
Yeah, you want blast from the past? Like my dad, he still has those VHS.
Really? Wow.
He still has my VHS collection.
Cool.
It's just sitting around.
Hey, does he still have? Was it Captain Power?
Oh,
Not
I don't know.
you know the toy I'm talking about, right?
Captain Power.
And if Soldiers of the
Captain.
Future.
Oh God, wait a second. Captain Power. Perhaps not. Perhaps
Okay.
not. Oh shit. Whoa! And we had the ship.
Yeah.
The
I
ship you'd shoot.
Yeah. Essentially, it was like laser tag.
Oh fuck! Wow, this is a blast from the past. Holy shit! Oh my god, that shit was incredible.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't think he has this. Although I could be wrong. Definitely doesn't have the ship. Damn. I'd be looking for this now at the retro stores. We're gonna look for Captain Power.
All right.
See where it has on eBay. All right. Well, sweet.
But yeah, no, yeah, this is based off of teleplay, No Food for Thought. Or maybe two. Theater. Did not know that. Of
Uh,
course, I had a Clint Eastwood as one of his early roles. Yeah, I think this was the start like you yeah, this was their like classic sci-fi. Essentially like the Universal monsters had died out. This is like you know the atomic bomb. I think it's like sort of like yeah the age of the sci-fi and stuff. I watched a thing recently about it.
Man, they probably could make a comeback.
Yeah.
Big kaiju-sized spiders and insects and shit.
Oh.
Sure, someone can make a really super creepy one.
Well,
Now.
there was a comedy horror that had the eight-legged freaks. I think even to this, I watched that as an adult, and that was one movie I still had. I was sat there and like, you know, pretty tense. Like, it's like I know it's a fake movie. I know they're fake, but like, just the image of like these giant spiders.
No, it's sweet, man. I'll have to see if Dad still has those
Cool.
in the collection. Awesome. All right. My number 2. From 1986. I guess that was the year. I guess. Troll. Troll.
Yeah.
Directed by John Carl Buchler. Starring Sonny Bono and Julia Louis-Dreyfus in one of her, I think, first role ever.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sonny Bono was in this?
Yeah, dude. and well, no, yeah, it was weird. Like, and the parents of the little girl was Michael Moriarty and Shelley Hack,
Okay.
well-known actors. Fun fact: they were the Potters, and the father's name was one Harry Potter.
Harry, yeah. And his son Harry Potter Jr.
Yeah. And funny thing, Noah Hathaway from Neverending Story was the brother to like the little girl kid. It was Jenny Beck. It was also in V, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So this movie, it's weird. This is a shitty movie for all intents and purposes. Super B movie, I guess. It's like no one took it seriously. Just kind of crappy little thing. This scared the fuck out of me as a kid. This movie, I was shitting bricks. Like everything about it just freaked me the fuck out, and it freaked me the fuck out for years. I would have nightmares about this guy all the time.
And I do remember watching this movie, and I had no idea what it was even about.
I mean, it is a little. Well, the premise is very simple, and it's a fine premise. Just there's a troll, and he's living in the laundry room of an apartment building because he got lost.
Well, it's on Tubi.
And he wants to redesign. He wants to do some feng shui to the apartment building, turn it into a forested glen in medieval times. And to do that, he has to prick you with the magic ring, and he pricks Sonny Bono, and Sonny Bono turns into a fucking pea pod, and he does that with a bunch of other people, and he's like pretending to be this little girl. And
Yeah,
there's this weird scene with the little.
Doesn't he kidnap the girl or something?
He basically sort of like kidnaps her and then pretends to be her, polymorphs, and he's like he's her, and walking around, he's just doing crazy shit, like and then there's like an older lady who's there who knows
like
about the troll.
Like, wasn't she like the landlord or something?
Yeah, she was like the landlord, so she knows about the troll kind of, and they used to date or something, and like it's kind of fucked up. But I don't know. This movie, the design of the troll, the music is haunting. It's fucking it's crazy, and the trolls are like singing together, and there's just a bunch of different designs. It's fucking scary. and yeah, it really freaked me out as a child.
Okay, no, yeah, I remember the magic ring. It had a little like dart in it.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And the way Sonny Bono, like, yeah, he gets, and then he turns into this pea pod, and then just turns his apartment into like a forest, like a forest. And then yeah, and then the brother has to go and try to save his sister, and like he ends up in like a magic in like England, and Julia Louise Dreyfus is like wandering around crazy and naked. Like, yeah, it's a crazy movie, and this is the one I rewatched, and yeah, I mean, it does suck, and it's funny, but
Holy
Jesus,
shit.
dude.
Uh, Nora Nora Hathaway, Never Ending
Oh yeah,
Story, dude.
yeah, yeah,
Atreyu.
yeah. Atreyu, yeah, Atreyu's in this.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of random people in this movie.
Yeah. Okay, I've got to watch this again. I have slight remembrance of this movie. Filled. I just actually just watched this. Filled. I watched Bordello of Blood recently. I always liked him, man. Oh, this is such. Yeah, then of course you have Troll 2. They're going to eat me.
Oh, good. No. Nilbog.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, honestly, Troll 2, I don't know what a troll. I thought Troll 2 was a little weird, kind of freaky too. Like, there's something just weird about that movie that's a little strange. Yeah. Um,
What did Jenny? I had seen her in other things. Okay. Oh yeah, she was. You said V. She was Roseanne.
oh God. And then fucking, Phil, the, he's a little man, and like Willow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's in this, and they turn him in, and he turns into, and they find him, and they turn him in like this little. They have this like little. He turns into like even littler elf, and he's like, "Eh." It's fucked up, and it's weird. It's fucking creepy. The whole movie's creepy, dude.
Yeah. No, Lionheart. It's Troll 2. It was god awful.
No, mother, no.
Yeah, I remember watching this, and then do you remember My Pet Monster?
Mm.
It was a purple monster with like orange handcuffs.
Oh, yeah.
I swear, no, those two movies could have been in the exact same. Those two could have been in the same fantasy era. I want to watch that now because I think it was a fail like TV pilot.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, because that was basically a toy, right?
Yeah.
It was like a toy, and they like all the toys, they were like, we have a hit show on our hands.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I got else to say. It was fun rewatching it. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. Hungarians are weird, man.
I think the Europeans just have a weird sense of humor. Okay, so
All right, well, we're to our number ones.
all right. Well, here's my honorable mention that I just remembered.
Yeah.
It's the remake of goddamn, Space Invaders
Uh-oh.
from Mars.
Oh, Invaders from Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was contemplating that one.
Yeah, and definitely because of the potato bug monsters
Yeah.
and the whole drilling into the back of the hole of the neck. The one scary already scary teacher eating the frog. And I think that was probably my only other movie that next to Poltergeist, that terrified me. But I kept watching it, and it wasn't like I don't know if I was scared of while watching it, but it was just that, because at the end it was you know was it a dream that then he, because I was always the one thing I was confused, was he dreaming, like he dreamt ahead, like, or yeah, I think that was the one thing I always was terrified of having. It was like I dream something happened, then oh, it's a dream, then it really does happen. Wait a minute.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's a little weird and
And I think
strange.
that was another Toby Hooper.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude doesn't miss. Yeah, that almost made the list for me. Um, well, no, it's kind of hard. Like I was gonna say, like if we had gone the scene route, I would have said Carrie.
Okay.
But that's just because just of one like memory of grandma's house, and like we had gone to the movie rental place, and I picked out strawberry shortcake, and we went back to the host, but Willie and his and the gang were there, and they were hanging out, and I was like, we're gonna watch Strawberry Shortcake, and they were like, yeah. So they put on, and then I see them put a desk VHS in, and it starts up, and it's fucking Carrie, and I'm like, and I'm like, I don't know, 7. I'm like, what is this? And it's the fucking shower scene with all the nude women. I'm like, this strawberry shortcake? And then she gets her period and freaks the fuck out. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And they're like laughing at me and shit. But I had the last laugh because grandma yelled at all of them and then made them watch strawberry shortcake with me.
As it should.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say I thought of Carrie just because of that one bit. Didn't watch the rest of the movie for years after that, but
Yeah. No, it's weirdly, I just I saw a bunch of movies. They're not quite scary, but they gave me the Fred Savage, Howie Mandel, Little Monsters.
oh yeah, I mean, there's something kind of weird about it.
Yeah, and it had to do with the boss person. He's like this child look, takes it, and it's this hamburger face looking dude.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's man, that movie's got a weird vibe. I think they're also European, if I don't if I remember correctly.
Could have been. I think it was. I think I remember how, because it was like I remember because we watched Walk Like a Man, and it was like I was like, oh yeah, Howie Mandel, he's gonna be funny. Didn't realize that was him in the makeup for a short window. I'm like, where was he? Phil, he's the one in the blue makeup. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, another one. Just the Last Unicorn, and it was the showing of the Red Bull.
Man, I have no recollection of that movie.
Neither do I, but I remember I do remember watching it in elementary school. It was one of those like, um, we had a snow day, so they put it on, or was it like, we where I went to at the end of the month, if you didn't get in trouble, we would have what we call paydays, like the last 2 hours. It was sometimes themed or not, but it was like, you could bring in candy, bring in your own, toys, sit there and play. Sometimes there's always a movie playing, and I remember that being played, and um, I remember walking by and seeing the. I think I stood there for a while watching, and then when it showed the Red Bull showing up, and I'm like, and it was like, didn't of course didn't want it, killing the unicorn and stuff.
Yeah, that was kind of, man. I think I saw that as a laser disc recently. I almost said Maybe I should go back and pick it up.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So my number one.
Number one.
So this is the one I was talking about. Some might laugh just because Darby O'Gill and Little People, starring
Darby O'Gill.
Sean Connery, Albert Sharpe, or probably just Sharp, Janet Marino, Jimmy O'Day. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce that last name. But no, though, I'm pretty sure if anyone who's watched this movie probably knows what I'm talking. At least the unfortunately, okay, this and I watched this and weirdly, it's not what I remembered the scene was. It was that it had to do with the banshee, and the scene I particularly remembered. It's still sort of played out. It's a dark. It's getting stormy. You can hear the banshees cry within the thunderstorm, and way I remember, if I don't know if it was Sean Connery's character or one of the other, the girl's supposed they're thinking she's at the door, and they open the door, and way I remember it was just a straight up not headless, a torsoless of the banshee, like, and it was like up close. So it's like straight up, and it opened its eyes, and I don't know what kind of effect they used, but it was like, but you could see had been decaying. That was my memory of it for many many years, and I think because it screamed straight at him, and I recently watched it, like when I watched it, like, yeah, no, the banshee does show up, but it's full bodied. Yeah, the reveal of the face, and it was just like, but that movie shook me for a long, like, anytime. And this is one I definitely remember my school, playing during these payoffs or whatever. And whenever that last part of that movie would show up, I would just exit. I did not want to see that scene. Yeah.
Man, I guess, man, it's funny. Like, man, my classrooms never played that movie. Yeah, I've never seen this movie.
Really?
No, never. Although shit, I saw it in the laser disc as well. Shit.
Besides that little scene, it's a fun little.
Just kind of like a fun little movie.
Yeah.
Just kind of a. Yeah.
It's just with the whole reveal of the banshee, and then I think that it's just that it was that early Disney. Like, yeah, we're going to throw a little bit of weird horror into these movies. Because look at even like Willy Wonka, the little scare tunnel and stuff. I met so many people who that traumatized them.
Man, and that was like what was it, 70s?
59.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
But it's color, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Release dates. In Dublin, June 24th, 1959. Then Los Angeles, June 26th, 1959. Weirdly does not. Apparently there was Dell Comics did a comic book adaptation of it. Was it considered a hit though? It's probably like, no, cause to me, I think it was a theatrical. Could imagine being a theatrical release. Because that was 59. That was like early. Because I don't think the whole notion of, yeah, because VHS wasn't even until like what 80s, early 70s. So the whole notion direct to video was not even a thought.
Yeah, direct to what?
But yeah, no, yeah.
Well, sweet. Well, I'm sure I'll watch it at some point.
Yep.
Probably get the laser disc.
Okay. Yeah, then we watch it. You can laugh at me like, "Ha ha, Phil, you were scared of this."
It might blow blow my brains, dude. It'd be like, ah, how did he survive? No wonder he crazy. We're sitting there watching Poltergeist and Darby O'Gill.
What?
Little people at such a young age, impressionable age.
Well, I mean, because most of the movie, it's this happy. There's Sean Connery's character is like apparently this out of bum guy who's just looking for work. The girl, the local girl, starts having feelings for him. Paul. I think it's the sort of maybe the mayor's son or like the Lord's son is jealous that she's snip. And then of course they have this will they won't they relationship. I think Sean Connery's character gets accused of a crime. And then the guy who oh shit, what's his name? The because I think I've seen him in other Disney movies, but like he's the only one who could see the leprechaun and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Okay, was it Albert Sharpie? Had to be him. Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, what's your number one? Sorry.
My number one. Yeah, we've already touched on part of the series as during this episode. Without a doubt. I mean, so much that I wouldn't I don't rewatch this movie because it freaks me the fuck out to this day. Poltergeist 2.
Number 2?
Poltergeist number 2, yes.
Okay.
1986. Again. Hell of a year. Directed by Brian Gibson. And and that's okay, so yeah, this is the crazy thing. Is like Poltergeist is a big success. 82. And yeah, it didn't and yeah, it took them a little bit to get a sequel going because like sequels they weren't the biggest thing in the 80s. I mean, it's not like they are now.
They're not turned out like.
Yeah. It took a little bit, but yeah, they pretty much got almost the entire cast, other than the sister who got murdered.
Yeah.
But they pretty much and then like the older there was like the paranormal investigator lady in the first one. She was going to come back. She was ready, but then she got really sick. Saying couldn't do the movie.
And then if I remember right, the villain was pretty much on his last days while filming.
On his literal deathbed.
Yeah.
And still getting up to act. Yeah, and I didn't know this. So yeah, Julian Beck plays the minister, and the crazy ass scene where he comes and talks to the family through the screen door. Parts of it were 6 weeks apart.
Okay.
And so and you can see as the thing goes on, he gets more decrepit as the scene goes on. That's because 6 weeks apart and the dude's literally fucking dying.
Yeah, no.
It's crazy.
I think this is I mean, besides another movie, I think this has also helped like put the nail of the evil or creepy priests. Because
Oh,
if it's this, if you were to say there's an evil priest, that is the image of of that dude comes to my mind.
yeah. No, yeah, no one's ever done it better since.
Yeah.
Uh, and yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this movie, but there's something about this movie which is just very unsettling. And yeah, just as a kid, it was incredibly it was terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And the thing is yeah, and there's this whole thing about like the curse of the Poltergeist films.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
and
the Native American guy didn't he like die shortly after this too?
no, Will Sampson. I mean, he did.
Or yeah, or like at least
Nineteen eight.
he got severely sick or something like that.
Fuck, you're right. 87. He died a year later. Fuck. Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's something was going on with this film, and I think it's almost like real life imitates the art of the movie because there's I don't know. It's like because like the movies like feel very Hollywood. Like the first one was Steven Spielberg, and it's like it's in California. Like I don't know. There's just something about and then like and I didn't realize this till later, years later, when I read like the Castaneda books, which were like in the 1960s, and they sort of put into they were the things that put into the culture like the idea of the medicine man.
Okay.
Like they're real books that sort of put into the meme culture like the hippie idea of like Native American medicine man and the spirit world of the
Okay.
Native Americans and 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 I'm a big fan of these books and then like seeing Poltergeist 2 and with that and apparently Craig T. Nelson is the one that wanted that element in there because I think he was a Castaneda guy as well,
Okay.
and he wanted to have that in there, and then, yeah, and so and that's all about like spirits and like and how they interact with the real world, and so yeah, it's just and it's not and the thought is like it's this idea that you can't mess like if you mess with stuff like that, even when making a movie, shit goes wrong.
Well, I mean,
Like,
it's pretty. If anyone who knows about the in Poltergeist 1, those skeletons, guess what? Those weren't plastic. Those are real skeletons. You know.
and and apparently some of the beginning parts in Poltergeist 2, the same thing.
Yeah.
Also, some real skeletons, and so Will, he came in and like did like a Native American exorcism of some kind.
Yeah.
Apparently, that stuff ended, but yeah, but like. There's just the whole series. I mean, shit, man. Poltergeist 3 also freaks me the fuck out. That movie is scary.
Yeah.
Like the whole the mirror people, like that shit terrifies me.
Yeah. No. That just though an, that by because it's not a good movie, but as a being a the things of conduit terror. Yeah. No. Fucking terrifying. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know. I haven't watched that one either in years either because it scares the shit out of me. But it's like, man, how did they make like a glassy high-rise tower full of mirrors scary? Like, how'd they do that?
Yeah.
Like they made like the modern like architecture like a haunted house. Like there's something you got to give it some credit for that.
Okay.
Uh,
I just looked
and
up
obviously,
the
oh yeah,
the creature that's in Poltergeist 2. Guess who created
oh yeah,
it? H.R. Giger.
yeah. I just learned that as well. I didn't realize that. And yeah, now he was sort of like he didn't have much hands. Like he basically just drew designs and
Yeah.
then sent them off to Hollywood, and then other people sort of put them into fruition. And apparently he didn't like them eventually much. He was like, I should have been there, but they're fucking scary.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the vomit creature, that is horrifying.
Is that
Uh,
that where he drinks the worm?
yeah, dude. Yeah, he drinks the worm of the tequila,
Yeah.
and then he vomits it out, and it grows, and then it like comes out. God, and it turns back at him and smiles at them. It's so fucking crazy. And then
Okay.
like, yeah, all the stuff with like Kane and Underground, and he's like, "Come with me."
Yeah.
It's fucking nightmare fuel,
Okay.
dude. And
We
Tangine is back.
you know what we need to do?
What?
You and I and whoever wants to join us, we get Poltergeist 1, 2, and 3. We sit there and watch it.
No, can't do
You know,
it.
if we have to hold each other's hands.
These are I've been looking for these with laser discs. I want these laser discs. Uh, so we'll get them. I'm thinking when I get the laser discs, yeah, sit down and watch them.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Maybe next Halloween.
Okay. That's funny because like
Uh,
I'm hovering over Julian Beck's picture on Wikipedia. It's a younger picture of him. I was like, that's probably better than than Reverend Kane.
and, yeah, man, that dude looked. Yeah, he has a very unique look, and apparently he did a bunch of crazy ass theater back in the day,
I
like
think
really
always
weird shit.
the I because I recently I wish I could now remember, but a um the number of actors who've done like who did traditional like theater work that then went and play like like I think Robert England's one of them. He did a lot of theatrical acting. And that's why also why what gave Freddy Krueger such a pop and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
Okay,
see.
um, so apparently he did an episode of Miami Vice that aired 13 days after his death.
No. Shit. Ah. Let's watch that episode. Um. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. This is yeah. This is crazy shit. Oh yeah. And then also here's some trivia. Heather O'Rourke was so afraid of Julian Beck when she first saw them that she burst into tears.
Yeah, no, her,
And then she dies of a random fucking thing
oh, yeah, I
after
think it
doing
was
the third movie.
yeah, it was like I don't want to say stomach cancer, but it had to do with like um something internal. I think it
Weird
was.
shit.
Yeah,
Some weird shit. Yeah, dude. Like there's something about this movie, something about this whole series being made, just the making of it. Yeah, messed with some like this is like if anything will make me think that bad juju exists in this world, this does. Like it's crazy, man.
oh yeah, yeah. Frank Marshall, produced by Frank Marshall. Sorry, I'm looking at Poltergeist 1.
No, intestinal stenosis. What is that?
Isn't that what
Intestinal stenosis.
isn't that what I had was I had?
That's possible. Like because you were born with it.
Yeah.
Um,
I
a
mean,
condition where the small or large intestine becomes narrowed, making it difficult for food and waste to pass through.
that was what I had.
Mm.
Now I was like, I wonder if it was hers was the uh it was always been there and just or did like just show.
It's fucking weird because she also it also lists cardiopulmonary arrest. So no, it was the fucking demons getting her, dude. It was the fucking demon spirits making her have a heart attack and twisting her intestines up and not, dude. Bad juju. Bad juju all around.
After Julian Beck's death, they got a voice actor Corey Burton to do post production
Mm.
to loop uh, loop of his lines.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, did Jerry Goldsmith do the music again? Yep, he did.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's great. It's great music. The soundtrack for all of them is really good.
Yeah, no, I remember I think it was a like a 5 minute thing on Siskel and Ebert when Poltergeist 3 came out, and how they just like lambasted it so bad because it was like, here was a movie, the first one is about, the family sticking together, probably even this one too, of the family sticking together, and the third one, they they make it like um the little girl, like she was the problem or something, or like they ship her off purposely to get her away from them or something like that. Now, I mean, I probably miss, reading it, but I thought that was a little weird that Craig T. Nelson wasn't in the movie. It was Tom Skerritt.
I'm scared. Yeah, yeah. uh, yeah. Um. Well, yeah, man. God, I kind of want to rewatch that now.
Yeah, like I said, we just, when the time we over, just we get there, get our safety blankets, and
Yeah, yeah. Popcorn.
just marathon it. When it gets to those scary parts, get like a little bell, like ding 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 ding.
Oh man. Well, sweet. All right. Well, that's it.
Yep.
That's what we got
Yeah.
on this.
Do, yeah. So, what you are on our list? What do you think has for our on those? What are some of your childhood movies that terrified you? You know, did you even watch horror movies? Hell, I mean, was it a kids movie? Like,
Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z doesn't watch any of those movies. If it was millennial, I imagine some of the millennials probably say Final Destination.
I never understood.
Oh, they're fun. Those are fun movies. Oh, they only ever really saw one, the third one. It was pretty funny. It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I imagine. Yeah, I imagine a lot of these are the same for other people, and yeah, they did a lot of weird shit in the '80s.
I mean, watching documentaries about um like what they got away with in, like, even though they had like restrictions, but the stuff they could manage to get away with. And was it one of my podcasts I listened to it has Daniel Harris in it, and she was recently she was talking about her filming Halloween 5, and in the scene, Michael Myers is chasing her in Michael Myers is chasing her in a car, and she's like, I have no remember. She's like, really remembrance of doing that chase. I think I was going through like this. Oh, la di da, it's all fun, which was.
Making a movie.
Yeah, I mean, she never got scared. Apparently scared of the guy who dressed like Michael or anything. Um, but apparently, the guy who she did an interview with, the guy who played him, and yeah, apparently, like they just told him, like, yeah, just full throttle it and stuff, and they didn't get, like, they just had her like literally, running, like, and he's like apparently driving next to her, throttling. He's like, one screw up and I would have killed you. It was severely unsafe. and stuff. But it was apparently it was helped to make this illusion or something. I wish I could remember what it was. And like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure now that these days it'd be like, we're going to film the kids scene this day, and 4 days later we're going to film the killer scene. So
Man, I wonder if they, yeah, well, to think about like Stranger Things, like, man, when they were first doing that stuff,
yeah,
like I remember there was a couple things I was like, oh man, that's pretty fucking, like that. I mean, if I was a kid, that'd be pretty fucking scary. If I was like there, like on the set or like doing the weird shit. Of course, it only lasted for the first 2 seasons. By then, they were like 24 years old. Now they're like 47 or something.
they're collecting their retirement. Yeah, yeah,
Oh
no,
man,
God, that fifth season I think is supposed to come out what this month? No,
sure, not
I know
sure.
this year, but I can't. Cause I think yeah, whatever.
Fuck, did I even see the? Yeah, I saw a little bit of the fourth. Um, yeah, I'm kind of interested, but I don't have Netflix,
Neither do I.
so
All right.
I don't
Well,
know.
yep. This is our episode. Like I said, what are put in comments like what are your scary movies? So
Yeah, well, or what you're gonna watch in for the scary season this year, you know?
yep, yep. I
Uh,
made sure to take I took Friday off because it falls on. I'm just going to stay home, watch horror movies.
nice. I think I have to work. We're doing a little. We have a Hannibal Lecter themed food buffet at work, and might play a couple little medley of stuff. I don't know, but it's gonna be a pretty chill night. So get some food.
Cool, cool.
I think that's pretty much it. Really.
All right,
All right, y'all. Well, I'm T Tizzle.
all right. Phil Nilsson. Have a good night.
See ya.